Hello Virgo, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading and this will be from the 6th to the 12th of April 2020 for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Virgo. So I'm just pulling an overarching tarot card for you that just flew out. This is the Tarot Grand Lux, yes, by Marchetti. And you've got the card of good news. Yeah. Now, sometimes the page of wands can be linked to an opportunity coming your way, some message of an opportunity. That could be in career, that could be something that connects to your passions, maybe someone. But the wands energy generally promises growth, and this is new growth. This is the beginnings of change by the actions that you take. And I just feel that whatever action you're taking, there is a message of good news. Beautiful. What do we have, angel spirits, guides? What is the message? Could be in love for some of you. Some of you are being told to be patient here. Obviously, there's a lot of patience collectively that we all need right now because we are being asked to live differently, aren't we? We are having to connect and communicate to each other differently, Virgo. But for some of you, it could be online. Could be somebody you've already met here. There is love and you need to be patient. It might well be something is coming your way. If you've been having a conversation with somebody but it hasn't quite got to the stage of admission of love or anything like that, this is just be patient. Let things flow in their own time. There is some good news here and it's very much linked to passions, maybe chemistry, desires here. So yeah, I feel things are going to materialize for you. Now, it might also be an opportunity that you would love, Virgo. You know, the cards aren't set in stone, so sometimes it might well be an opportunity or, yeah, some news that brings joy. Yeah, we've got ask for help from others. You know, I think collectively, everybody is trying to help each other the best they can right now. But if there's specific help you need on something to talk through, it is about, you know, the communication now, open communication. There's a big message of be assertive. You know, and the one's energy is a message to take action. There's a level of patience that's needed when you do take action. Something might not materialize as quickly as you hope it will. But there's definitely romance for some of you coming your way. Now, like I said, it might well be with somebody who you've already met, or it could well be people that you're connecting to online. Could be somebody from the past getting in contact with you as well, Virgo. And there's a lot of reaching out that's happening at the moment where people who haven't spoken for 20 years, you know, are beginning to reconnect. So there might well be an element of that too. Okay. So I'm using the Tarot of Dreams here by Marchetti this week. So what do we have for Virgo? Our lovely Virgos. So as usual, I'll pull the past, the present, your challenge, advice from spirit and outcome. And then we'll get clarifiers to go deeper into the message. And I thought that was going to fall on the table, but it didn't. Okay, what do we have for Virgo, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Virgo, please. Okay, finally we have the Three of Cups. Nice. The Page of Swords. The Eight of Wands. You see, there's, you know, I sometimes see this as online opportunities too. There'll also be messages coming into you. We've got the Ten of Wands, Virgo, and the Sun. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, what do we have for Virgo, please? Angel, Spirits, Guides. Message for Virgo. Two cards here. The Four of Coins and the Queen of Cups. The Page of Swords, Virgo. We've got the Page of Wands again. I'm going to pull one more on this one. Ten of Cups, you know. Beautiful. The Eight of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Six of Coins. And the Sun, Virgo, is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. But I kind of figured what this is. I do. Okay, so Virgo. I mean, the Three of Cups is about celebration, reasons to celebrate. Now, sometimes this can be linked to our emotions and feelings. It can also be, I think this is Mercury in Cancer, so it can well be maybe some communication, some conversation that may lead to something uplifting. Because for some of you, there may well be some conversation. I mean, we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Eight of Wands here. You know, the top three cards can talk about some conversation, you know, that is uplifting here. Now, the Three of Cups can be, for me, it sometimes is a celebration of spring. You know, the winter's over, spring is here. Can be maybe in your love life if you've been on your own for a while. It can be, and I'm feeling that there may well be a conversation or something coming into you, a connection that is almost kind of like the winter is over and, you know, things are beginning to happen now. Things are beginning to grow because you've got the Sun at the end as well. It is a beautiful card. It is the beginnings of manifestation, something positive to do with your emotions and feelings as well. Now, the Four of Coins can be somebody who is holding back from moving forward, from committing to something that will move them forward, that will bring greater growth in their life. They're guarded. Some of you may well feel guarded, Virgo, hesitant. Might well be to open up some communication now. It could well be from a friend. It could well be somebody who is a friend or an acquaintance. They could be a potential love interest for you as well. Because sometimes the Three of Cups can be about friends. And it might well be some of you are a little bit tentative to move forward or to open up to an offer of love, an opportunity to do with love, connection to love. Could be with a Cancer. Because, you know, Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups, is Cancerian energy. And this can be the Devil on your shoulder, and obviously we've got the Devil at the end of the reading as well, Virgo, which can well be how we hold ourselves back, how we limit ourselves, stop ourselves moving forward, because It's almost kind of like we protect ourselves. We don't want to get hurt. We stay where it's comfortable and we don't open up to new opportunities sometimes. Some of you might be feeling this. I also think in the wider context, and I did say with the devil and the Four of Coins in particular, because it is Capricorn energy, Saturnian energy, you know, we're all feeling the big Saturnian test, the limitations, the restraints, the boundaries. You know, Saturn is the god of restraint, tests, boundaries. We're all feeling that, and it might well be there is opportunity in new love, new conversations to be had, in potential love, within the boundaries that you're working within right now. Because, you know, I'll tell you something, Virgo, this could lead to your happy ever after. I mean, we have the Ten of Cups here, and we've also got the Page of Wands again, which is good news, the beginnings of growth, passions being ignited, some positive communication or connection coming into you that promises growth here. And the Ten of Cups is your happy family, happy home, for being fulfilled on every level, satisfied, fulfilled, content. There's a level of success with this as well, a relationship that really goes the distance in every which way, shape or form. You know, with the Page of Swords here, Virgo, I think you need to open up to the conversation. Because the pages in tarot can be the beginnings of change. And you've got 3 pages here. They are the messages, the communication as well. So there is absolutely some communication, especially with this card too, that is wanting to come into you. I feel there's a message that you need to take action. It might well be you need to log online, or you need to, if you've been thinking about registering online, even to connect to friendships or old friends, or have, you know, conversation with friendship groups or hobby groups or whatever this is, or work groups even. There is an opportunity. There could be a conversation that leads to something solid that promises real growth and change here. And the Five of Wands is, in this context, I just feel that this is, don't allow low and negative energies to distract you. Because I think there is absolutely some growth or an important conversation that brings positive news, good news here, Virgo. And I feel it's in love. The Ten of Wands can be when we're carrying burdens. It could be from the past. It could be what that Four of Pentacles is all about as well at the beginning of the reading. Where you might have been through a difficult time in love before. I mean, that could represent the devil as well. That can be about toxic relationships. You know, and past experiences can hold you back, especially if you're still carrying the burdens from what's gone before. You know, this is a 10. This is a completion. This is finished. There is a line drawn under here when the 10 appears. And you have the opportunity to change something that was very burdened, maybe in the past for some of you, to something that is extremely uplifting. And there's a big message now, Virgo, certainly with the Six of Coins. You need to be open to receive. The Six of Coins can be about giving and receiving. It's very much linked to the law of attraction. You know, and in some respects it can be, you know, when you put your effort into something, you get something back. And when you take action, that is what you're being told, when you take action, don't allow yourself to be distracted by lower energies, lower distractions, feeling lack in some way, shape or form. The Four of, like I said, the Four of Coins can sometimes be the little devil on your shoulder, stopping you from doing the things that you're thinking about doing. It is saying that when you do take action, that's when you get something back. That's when you may well, you are open to receive. And this is from God, the universe, the divine as well. Because this is the card of now is the time for you to be open to receive. If you take action, if you put your effort into something, there is a giving and receiving here. You will get something back. And I feel it's in the form of some conversation, connection coming into your life, opportunity that could lead to the 10 of Cups. Love. I'm going to move to the Devil because, you know, we're all working within the boundaries. We're all working within the confines of, you know, what's going on in the wider collective, you know, energies right now. And some of you might be feeling that too, Virgo. This is, don't allow yourself to feel powerless just because we're being asked to live differently. You know, we're not stuck even though we are confined in some way. You see what I'm saying? There are still things that you can open up to in your life. We're just being asked to live in a different way right now. And that is how you conquer the devil energy, when we feel powerless, when we feel stuck, certainly with everything that's going on in our wider environment. I certainly feel for some of you, it is almost kind of like thinking outside the box in some way. I mean, the Queen of Swords has her head and shoulders above the clouds of confusion. She sees everything clearly. She sees the truth of the matter. And sometimes the devil may well represent you've been through a difficult relationship and you may well have seen some truths. You may well have found it difficult to put something behind you that was very difficult. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who will bring down that sword and see through the illusion of the devil, because the devil doesn't really exist. The devil is an illusion of fear, of imbalance, of instability that happens when, you know, we go through life experiences that haven't been easy to deal with. You know, the Queen of Swords is somebody who actually manages to put everything in perspective and establish balance again. So I feel for some of you there is a big message now to see through the illusion of what was and put something behind you, because the sun energy is about release. It is about feeling restored in the sun. It's a great healing energy. It's a great card of restoration. It is a card of putting something behind you as well in order to step into your true power, your true light. And again, with the sun, this is pure divine energy, lighting the path before you. There's a big feeling, Virgo, that everything is going to become clear. You will see the demons, the base energy, how you're holding yourself back in some way, you know, or guarding yourself or protecting yourself, which stops you from moving forward. Everything becomes clear this week in terms of how that is happening to you or might be happening to you in some way. And that is when you find your natural power, when you understand how you overcome the limitations, the boundaries, the restrictions, maybe that you might be imposing on yourself or others might be imposing on you from past experiences, and break free of them. And the sun is a beautiful card of growth, celebration. In love, it can be the beginnings of a budding relationship that promises to really grow. In, you know, it's very good in terms of money and career as well, the sun card. It is finding that path forward, the path being lit before you, and regaining your natural power. Now, this is also a card of good news. So I certainly feel for some of you, there's a really good message of there is some good news coming your way. But it's almost kind of like you have to break free of the demons, the restraints, the boundaries, maybe the karmic cycles that you've experienced from the past in order to open up to new love, because I certainly feel there is absolutely new conversations, new opportunities, or people, or a person in particular that wants to come into your life. Could be a Cancer, could be a Queen of Swords. So this is about opening up to it now, Virgo. It's a really deep energy, but it's beautiful. Make space for the new. Yeah. What do we have for Virgo as a final message, please, angel spirits, guides? Final message for Virgo, please. We have inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Yeah, and you know, the one's energy is inspiration. Be inspired to take action. Something that you might have already been thinking about here, because some of you have been thinking about doing something. You know, this is about finding balance in your inner world and also in your external world, to maybe take action and do something. Put a difficult phase behind you and step into your light. Powerful. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Virgo. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.